So this piece is called Truth and Punishment. Ça sera bilingue, ça sera en anglais et en français. Cette performance est à la grande lignée, en fait, la longue lignée de femmes trans noires, résistantes, qui me permettent encore d'être en vie. Donc je tiens à honorer cet esprit dans cet espace aujourd'hui. It took generations of grassroots initiatives of pushing the boundary and a whole fucking lot of black trans woman labor so that we could get paid. Over the years, you see things. Over the years, you witness things. And there is one thing that has always been consistent. It is always the trans woman who gets taken down. Every single trans woman I know, I mean this, every single trans woman I know who has been public has been taken down by the rest of queer community, by the rest of the feminists, by the rest of the social justice warriors. Crazy trans woman, right? I mean, crazy trans woman. We can just throw them under the bus. You're trapped in the boundaries of the fantasies that others have of us. And we are made to feel crazy. We are made to feel crazy. All the time. All the fucking time. The thing is, time has gone by. I have grown older. I have grown stronger. But at the same time, I've just grown crazier. The more I become myself, the more I speak my truth, the more I have been pushed and pulled from all sides, eaten alive, and made to feel crazy. There is no P. It is a constant state of TSD. There is no P. It is a constant state of TSD. There is no P. It is a constant state of TSD. There is no P. There is no P. It is a constant state of TSD. It is a constant state of TSD. You know, I could tell you about what it's like to be a professional as a black trans woman. I've been in the arts sector, the cultural sector, the community sectors, all the sectors for a very long time now. And I could tell you about the harassment, I could tell you about the punishment, you know, the ongoing punishment that happens all the time. Because when you're a trans woman, you get thrown under the bus all the time. All the freaking time, and it doesn't matter how excellent you are, because really you have to excel on the job. It does not matter. You have to prove yourself all the time, way harder than anybody else. But that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because you can always be what? Punished. Punished for being who you are. A black trans woman who gets thrown under the bus. So, I basically live in this constant state of craziness, caught between truth and punishment. Being myself, living my truth, or being punished for living my truth. Which is probably why I do not believe in punishment. The truth is, I believe in love. The truth is, I believe in loving well. I believe in loving truthfully, with honesty, with integrity. I believe that we all have the capacity to feel compassion. I believe that we all have the capacity to empower ourselves. I believe that we are complex, complicated, contradictory, multiple even within ourselves. And I believe we need to recognize and honor all those parts of us. Je crois qu'on peut et qu'on devrait grandir, se transformer au cours d'une vie. I believe that what allows us to survive does not necessarily allow us to thrive. I believe that we need to reevaluate our survival skills in order to thrive. I believe that you can heal yourself and that nobody else can do that for you. I believe in forgiveness. I believe that your needs are valid, that your needs are important. But I also believe that your needs are not more valid or more important than anybody else's. I believe you are traumatized. I believe you are hurting. But I also believe that this does not entitle you to be hurtful towards others. I believe the world owes you nothing. I believe that you owe it to yourself to transform, to heal, to give birth to a fuller version of yourself. Believe in the continuum of relationship building, that it takes time, that it takes time, that it takes time and patience to build trust. I believe nobody is disposable. I believe relationships break. I believe trust breaks. But I also believe in the commitment of repairing those relationships and repairing that trust when they break. Je pense que c'est notre devoir d'être à l'écoute. Je pense qu'il est important qu'on apprenne à s'asseoir avec ce qui nous rend inconfortables. Je pense que c'est important de se regarder dans un miroir et d'être présent avec qui on est, d'être présent dans qui on est. I believe in care, in intentionality, in doing, in being. I believe we need to act from a place of intentionality and not react from a place of urgency. I believe in love towards the self, towards others. I believe in compassion towards the self, towards others. I believe in justice towards the self, towards others. I believe in honesty towards the self, towards others. I believe in integrity towards the self, towards others. Ces jours-ci, je réfléchis beaucoup à la punition, en fait. La punition. Surtout la manière dont nous, les personnes non conformes dans le genre, ou nous, les femmes trans, la manière dont on est punis. The thinking, trans girls, the little boys who think they're girls, the little boys who think they're fairies, and how the enactment of gender policing always plays out in punitive measures. Mon corps se rappelle, my body remembers. My body remembers the burn of my parents' punishment on my body from the time they caught me in a dress when I was 4 years old. My body still remembers and gets jolted back into that moment every single time. Every single time I leave my house in a dress. The shame surges not in my mind because I do not feel ashamed of who I am, but my body travels back in time and exists in that state of punishment, of shame frozen in time. The body is memory, le corps est la mémoire, the body is a receptacle, just like our DNA is memory. Et on se souvient, on se souvient, on se souvient, we remember in our bodies. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night hearing the voice of my brother threatening to tell everybody about my secret. Even him, at the age of 6, had figured out that he could dangle that threat of punishment over my head to get whatever the hell he wanted. Ensuite, il y avait l'école, la salle de récréation, l'école catholique pour garçons dans laquelle j'étais. Et ensuite, il y a eu ma vie d'adulte. Ensuite, je suis devenu adulte et je suis allé explorer le monde. I remember the first time I walked out of my house dressed like a woman. I mean, I had done the femboy thing, you know, like the gender fuck thing, but I had never done the full femme, you know, the full fish. What you call the full fish. So the day I walked out of my house, full femme, full fish in broad daylight. It was the beginning of the summer. And goddess knows I was feeling myself. I was feeling my salty fish. I thought, oh, this is what freedom feels like. Is this what people talk about when they speak about freedom? The ability to be truly and fully yourself? J'avais jamais connu ça avant. C'était une drôle de sensation. Une sensation bizarre, nouvelle. Est-ce que c'est ça, la liberté? Ça ressemble à ça dans son corps, la liberté? But as soon as I got a taste of that freedom, I was quickly reminded by the rest of the world out there that I would be punished for living my truth. Il y a quelques mois, au début de cet été, je suis sorti de chez moi vers 22 h pour aller à un concert qui était à 12 minutes à pied de là où je vis. Je porter des petits talons noirs, des pantalons noirs, all shiny, une chemise dorée. J'avais attaché mes cheveux dans un chignon, avec de longues boucles d'oreilles dorées. I walked out of my house, was then quickly harassed by a group of men who threatened to kill me if, in their words, I dressed like a woman again. The threat of punishment, again, la menace de la punition, de se faire punir pour être soi-même, de se faire punir pour vivre sa vérité, de se faire punir. Vous aimez ça, le jus d'orange? Yeah. Do you like that, orange juice? Do you ever dream of orange juice? No. Sometimes I do. Dream of orange juice. The truth is, if it's past 7 p.m., I get too scared to leave my house. Even to go to bed. If it's past 7 p.m., I get too scared to leave my house. And damn it, there are those evenings where all I want is some orange juice, where all I think about is orange juice, where all I crave is orange juice. I just want to swim and swim and swim in a swimming pool of orange juice, and what I want is that somebody finally quenches my thirst with orange juice, because I want orange juice. I want orange juice. But I'm too scared to leave my house, to go buy orange juice. So I dream about it instead. Dream of orange juice. Crazy trans woman who dreams of orange juice. She has dreams, she has dreams, she's always dreaming of orange juice. It's like the ocean at sunset. I turn orange. Instead of a mermaid, there's a trans woman. A black trans woman swimming, swimming, swimming at sunset, swimming, swimming, swimming in an ocean of orange juice. So, I am a black trans woman. I am being punished all the fucking time. I do not believe in punishment. And I do not believe in call-outs. So this is not a call-out. Let's call this an invitation into engagement. And in the middle of this gallery, filled with feminists, in the middle of this gallery at a public event, I get sexually harassed. I get groped. The boundaries of my body are violated. And nobody saw this? Nobody saw this. Nobody saw this. Nobody saw this. In a room filled of woke people. Nobody saw this. Did you see it and then ignored it? Did you not see it at all? If you didn't, how come you did not see it at all? How many times before have you not seen it? How many times after have you not seen it? When all I was asking for was to be protected. Because I deserve to be protected. I deserve to be protected. Let's take a moment to look into the mirror. Je me suis faite sexuellement harceler dans cette galerie féministe et personne n'a fait quoi que ce soit pour me protéger. Ceci n'est pas encore la honte. Ceci est une invitation à s'engager. Encore là veut dire qu'il doit y avoir une punition. Je ne crois pas en la punition. J'ai déjà établi ça. Mais je crois en la justice. Je crois qu'on a tous la capacité d'agir avec intégrité, dans la vérité. Donc, ceci n'est pas encore la honte. Ceci est une invitation. Ceci est une invitation à se regarder dans le miroir, à se regarder avec honnêteté et de se poser certaines questions importantes. Je crois que les relations se brisent. Je crois que la confiance se brise. Je crois aussi à un engagement à réparer cette confiance, à réparer ces relations quand elles se brisent. Je crois en l'amour, vers soi, vers les autres. Je crois en la compassion, vers soi et vers les autres. Je crois en la justice, vers soi et vers les autres. Je crois au courage, vers soi et vers les autres. Je crois en l'honnêteté, vers soi et vers les autres. Et je crois en l'intégrité, vers soi et vers les autres. Ceci est une invitation. Une invitation à se regarder dans le miroir. Avec honnêteté. Avec vérité. Avec intégrité. This is an invitation. An invitation to look at yourself in the mirror. An invitation to look at yourself in the mirror with honesty, with truthfulness, with integrity. All I ever asked for was to be protected. All I ever asked for was orange juice.